Hey guys, this is Andrew with MyWatchAddiction.com, and exactly as I promised, today we are going to do our mystery box unboxing from Aragon Watches. For those of you that don't remember or haven't heard any of my previous videos, both myself and Watchin over at his channel, so definitely make sure you go over and check him out if you haven't already. Watchin over at his channel, both of us got the surprise mystery watch from Wing at Aragon Watches. Now, right around his birthday, he ran a promotion. $188 was the most expensive tier, and it promised you a watch valued much more than that. So I'm excited to tear this guy open and see what exactly we got. And after this, I'm absolutely going to be running over to Watchin's channel and see what he got, because I'm just as excited for him. Guys, though, before I do this, can you do me a favor? Down there in the right hand corner of the screen is that subscribe button. Can you go ahead and smash that, guys, so you can follow us on into the future? Also, if you don't know anything about Aragon Watches, a few videos back I posted up a one-on-one interview with Wing, the chief designer and CEO of Aragon Watches. So definitely go back and check that out if you want to learn more about Aragon Watches and what they're all about. Now, let's get this guy torn into. So, as I mentioned, Watchin over at his channel is likely doing the same thing right now, opening his box. And I hope for both of our sakes we got something that really excites us. So as I mentioned, this was Wing's surprise gift. It's a mystery box unboxing. Let's tear into this guy and see exactly what we have. We got the invoice here. Oh, by the way, when I ordered this birthday present surprise gift from Wing, it was $188. I also purchased an Aragon microfiber cleaning cloth. So I just wanted to have it, so I ordered that at the same time. But let's get this guy open. It's heavy as all get out. Just packing material in here. Let's see what watch I got. So opening this up, this is one of the older, I say older, one of the standard Aragon watch cases, blue leather. And what do we have? What is it? Is there anything in it? Let's see here. So before I take a look and see what we have, anybody not familiar, blue velvet inside this watch box. And this is a black watch, which I'm a huge fan of. So let's get this guy open and see what it actually is. Wow. Wow. Hey, Watchin, how many times have you and I talked about me buying this watch? And I did not actually break down and buy this watch, and I am so stoked that I didn't, because look at that. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm going to take a minute and get the packaging torn off of this, and we're going to talk a little bit about this watch, because this is actually a watch I've been looking at for quite a while and was really hesitant on pulling the trigger on, but now I don't have to because I have it in my hands. I'll be right back. All right, so I've gotten all of the packing material off of this watch. So, as I mentioned, this is a watch that I've actually been looking at for quite a while. I've been debating on whether or not to pull the trigger on this watch. I think it's a really neat design, and right now I am actually super stoked that I did not pull the trigger on this ahead of time. I actually had this watch in my hand when I was interviewing Wing and almost purchased this watch that day, and right now I'm super glad I did not. To tell you a little bit about this watch, this is an Aragon Concept S Power Reserve LE. Now, they make this watch in 3 different flavors, 3 different color combinations for this specific watch. This watch is powered by an SII NE20 Power Reserve day-date automatic movement with 29 joules. So if we take a look or take a walk around the dial real quick on this watch, at the 3 o'clock position, you have the day of the week indicator. At the 6 o'clock position, you have the date indicator, and then that 9 o'clock position, which is kind of hard to see just because the angled crystal on this guy, that 9 o'clock position is actually a power reserve indicator. Now, you'll be able to see when I get some close-up pictures of this, but there are some seriously sharp angles on this crystal and on this watch, which I think make it really, really unique and something that I've definitely been looking for. If you're wondering about the size of this watch, the case diameter, or the case width, I should say, on this watch is 46 millimeters. So this guy is right in on the higher end of my sweet spot for watch sizes. So I'm really, really stoked about that one. The case thickness on this watch is a lot of the Aragon watches are. This guy is 17 millimeters thick. Now the crystal that Aragon uses are a K1 hardened crystal. And quite honestly, the angles on this, when you guys see the pictures of this close up, it just blows my mind. Now, the bracelet on this watch is a black coated stainless steel, high polished stainless steel, and the width of this bracelet is 26 millimeters wide. This watch is rated for 20 ATM, or 660 feet deep, for water resistance. And as I've mentioned numerous times, this guy, as well as a lot of the Aragon watches, have some serious weight to them. So if you're not a fan of heavy watches, I suggest that you take a look at some of their smaller models. But this watch in and of itself is 11.3 ounces. So it's a very, very nice heavy watch. Now, incidentally, while I'm talking about this, I'm going to point out what I have on my wrist. This is an Aragon, if we don't make it all blurry, this is an Aragon Ultra Open Heart with the steel link bracelet on that guy. And this has been one of my go-to watches that I've had from Aragon, just because I love that open heart dial. I think it's definitely going to have a run for its money as far as wrist time now that I have this Concept S in. If we look at the back, you see the open case display back. The open case display back itself has that K1 hardened crystal on it as well. This watch, now I'm not going to go into what these are selling for elsewhere, just because the reality of it is I just don't want to this time. But this watch right now, the original price from Aragon is $700. Currently, at this date, this watch is on sale for $330. Now, because I bought this as a surprise during Wing's promotion right around his birthday time, I paid $188 for this watch. So I am super, super stoked. I cannot wait to get this watch on my wrist and get it into the rotation. So that is the Aragon Concept S that I received for Wing's surprise birthday gift promotion. Like I mentioned previously, I've been looking at this watch, I've been wanting this watch, and I'm super stoked to finally have this watch in my hands. Really, really excited to get it into the rotation. Just want to say thank you to Wing, as well as Christina in customer service, who's been nothing but extremely professional and extremely supportive of this watch addiction of mine. So I want to thank you both. Also the rest of the staff at Aragon Watches. You can check them out at aragonwatch.com and definitely take a look at this watch a little bit closer. If you stick around, I'm going to post up some close-up pictures of this guy. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys very, very much for sticking around. Now, when you leave this video, go over to Watch's channel, check out and see what he got, because I bet you he got something just as cool. If you guys have any questions, comments, or otherwise, post them up in the comments section below. Otherwise, you can always reach out to me at mywatchaddiction.com. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at instagram/watchaddiction.us to see what I'm wearing on a daily basis. Thank you guys. This is Andrew with mywatchaddiction.com, and have a great week.